Hey there, friends, Nibs again. Out here in the garage tonight, doing a little bit of goofing around. We got a heat wave going on outside for the next few days. Of course, I'm working now, so it doesn't help me get into the range any, but it's warmed up enough to where the garage is t-shirt weather again, and we're in like the mid 20s. I think that was the high for the day. It's probably cooler than that outside now, but when it's 20 or above, it usually stays in like the high 50s, low 60s out here. When it gets down colder, it'll drop down into the 40s, and that's a little chilly. I can still deal with that with flannel shirts, but today we are going to continue on with our series of getting out here and plinking with some cool old guns from the collection. This is a I haven't had this one for too awful long. I picked it up at one of the gun shows, I don't think last year, maybe the year before. And it's worked just fine for me. I haven't had to reseal it or anything yet. But this is a really cool, not the oldest, but a pretty old Sheridan Blue Streak. This is, I believe, still before. So Sheridan was bought out by Benjamin, and then eventually Benjamin and Sheridan were bought out by Crossman in the early 90s. I believe Sheridan was bought out by Benjamin maybe in the late 70s. Maybe it was the early 80s. I'm not exactly sure. But this one has a little date code right here and I think this is the last year that they did these date codes. After that, they had serial numbers and you had to do a little bit of deciphering. But this one has it's 0791L, and that is basically, I believe the L is the month, and if it just goes A through L, which L is 12, it would be December, and then it's just the year typed backwards, so 1970. So December of 1970 is when I believe this was made. This one does shoot 20 caliber pellets. And I am shooting these old school Benjamin Sheridan cylinder pellets. And this is a costly costly video to make here. Really appreciate everybody being on the channel, though. Getting a lot of good views. This whole getting out to the garage and plinking's been pretty good for my view count. So I really appreciate that. We're going to do a couple shots at Splatterburst just to check our zero. And then we're going to see if we can get it Army Man approved. Same thing like we've been doing, the silhouettes, the paintballs, the Army Men. And this thing is very powerful, and we don't need any more than 3 pumps. 3 pumps is even probably more. This thing will shoot with 1 pump and actually shoot pretty hard. But and then you can start feeling it. When you get past 4 or 5 pumps, you really start feeling that. You can start feeling it in the old guns. But let's see what we got on the Splatterburst for starters. These things have a really nice trigger, very nice trigger. It's just a super solid gun, just well made. I'd really like to get one of the ones with the thumb safety. Those are a little bit older, just to have one for the collection. These are like the ones that everybody wants to get because they're so nice. This has got like a rocker safety here. That started in, I believe, the early 60s. Ran up into they made these up until I think like 78 or 79. Ooh, I think that went in the same hole. You can really hear that power, though. Three pumps is no big deal, but yeah, like I said, when you get up in the start getting above 3 or 4 pumps, it's really a chore to get this thing to pump. But man, she packs a wallop. All right, let's move on. We'll keep with our normal order of things, and we'll knock over the big ram first. Got a new piece of foam down there. My other one was just completely saturated with paintball goo. Even 3 pumps, it had enough power, and it knocked over the turkey as well. All right, you think it's going to take me more than one shot to hit them smaller targets? them army men can be tough. All right, let's see what we can do. Nope. This is a great shooting gun. Just very steady. Looks like it could just use a... I was aiming just to the left of them and hit right where I was hitting with the splatter burst as well. All right, so we got those little silver dangler pellets there, or dangler targets. I don't know what you call those. Danglers don't sound very good. You think I can hit the smaller one next to it? No problem. All right, so now, so like I said, I got a brand new piece of foam up there, so we should, if I do miss, I should be able to see where my misses are going. Got a little sniffle going on. All right, let's see if we can hit that blue paintball. No problem. So the blue ones have orange guts and the green ones have yellow guts. Just if you're new to the channel. All right. Should we hit the chicken first? Let's hit the chicken first and see if we can maybe not knock down the pig along with it. Okay, the chicken. No problem. So I do have some newer JSB, I think they are, or maybe they're H&N 20 caliber pellets, but these were the first ones I found. So, all right, let's hit those other silver circles. So much violence. I don't know. I was aiming at the small one on the right there. I think I hit it. I'm not really sure. Everything moved. All right, so now we got the bigger one on the right hand side there. No problem there. I do have a kind of a newer one. It's a Sheridan C9A, which I believe was made after, I believe it was made after Crossman actually took them over. I'm not 100% sure about that, but all right, let's see if we can hit that second army man. Things are starting to get expensive, so I'm only putting up 2 of them now. All right. Just obliterated them. Wow. It's funny because both of them are still there. The base of them are still sitting there. I really need to... I was told that the Dollar Trees around our area have packs of the bigger Army men, so I gotta find a Dollar Tree and go hunting for some of those there. All right, can I hit that last paintball? Oh yeah. Man, we are just batting 1,000 here today. Very nice. All right, we got the pig. Be a nice short one for you guys for today. All right, here we go. Mr. Pig. No problem. Wow, this thing really packs a wallop. I'm gonna show you guys. It'll actually shoot with pretty good power, even with one pump, and then we'll get out of here. All right, I'm gonna hit that silver spinner on the left. Oh, I lied. Maybe it's 2 pumps. It needs at least 2 pumps. Let's do 2 pumps. There. So 1 pump just doesn't get quite enough, but 2 pumps, plenty of power. So, but anyway, there you go. Really, really cool Sheridan Blue Streak. I'd really like to find some more Sheridans. They're pretty awesome. I do have, like I said, I have that one over there. Stand by. So here we go. This is the C9A series, and it does say that very similar build. The trigger mechanism is different on it, but other than that, it's really very similar to that one. But this one does say to get literature on this that you'd contact Benjamin Sheridan in East Bloomfield, New York. So we know that that would be where Crossman is or was or whatever, however you want to say it. It is interesting that the first bit of the serial number here is 0987, and common, literature or knowledge say that Crossman didn't take over until 92. So I'm not sure if this is a 98 maybe, because I would have thought that meant 1987. But anyway, but that's a cool gun too. That one shoots really nice as well. But we're talking about the Blue Streak. Hope you guys liked the video. Till next time, have a great day.